Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Movie Anna. Today I gonna summary an American black comedy titled Art. Spoiler ahead, be careful. A woman called Athena is sitting at her desk where we see texting. She is texting her friends, let's share some. Even when they start talking about Romsteed from The Hunt, the host and leans towards the man and asks him if he wants something to eat, and he says they have caviar but he is not interested and continues to list things that can only be done in the kitchen. When the stewardess tells her this, he makes an ironic remark and out of the champagne world she goes to get the champagne to pour it when suddenly a man staggers in, making her jump. She and the others, the salesman, don't tell me that one of them woke up when the old gentleman gets up and years of cum he staggers, telling him that he is a doctor. They force him to lie down on the towels and stabs him. Surprise of everyone present, the man is not fed up, so they hit the old man on the head with a bottle until Scott Enna comes in and stabs him with his shoe. Others mention something about the hunt which hasn't started yet, but Athena cleans her shoe and says there is no sentimentality in war and tribute, and Rain and Gnome stumbling to another compartment of the plane. He is still alive and asking for help, but sadly the blonde woman they turn to is unconscious. Later the same woman wakes up outside with a stick in her mouth that she can't take off. She gets up and sees another woman across the river with a gag in mouth, making an improvised compass. The woman acknowledges her existence for a second. My parents. Same time, the man passes behind the first woman. She follows him into a field with a great GA copyright anti in the middle, sends several other areas to approach the box. One of them says it's a trap, but the man goes to open it anyway. The others hide. They open the crate and a pig runs out, then look inside and pull out a rack full of guns. All the people in the field selling the crate, including the plant. She finds the keys Dubai East and from one of the people to get out. No one knows what happens. Suddenly someone starts shooting at them, so they all hide. The blonde thinks she dodged a bullet, but suddenly gets shot. One of the people in the field shots at where the first ones came from shots, but she is also killed. The others still hides. A woman runs away and falls in a ditch, so one of the guys goes to help her but finds out she is pierced by steel parts. Although she is still alive, they help her to get up. They run to the moment they suddenly step on a mine. It explodes. Our guy manage to evade the shots. They approach the fence. Someone approaching, they almost shoot him, but it was the man who opened the box. Both others run towards him. He all jump over the barrier except the man with the box. He is hit by such and decides to face his assailants, but moments later he is killed. The other three are on the run and head towards the gas station. The owners are a married couple who think people are robbing the place. Blue Shirt tells him again he doesn't want their money, he just wants to know where he is, and tells him he is in the state of Arkansas. He asks for the phone to call the police and they say they will trace the shovel and come soon. The wife gear cookies and immediately chokes head as if poisoned. Suddenly the couple but gas masks and throws them an F-bomb again. Before the Blue Shirt can shoot them, the man kills him first. They choke the other with a grenade. He is also the woman. Do they go to the gas station later? He cleans it up and gets rid of the bodies. The woman sees that there is an engagement ring on a Blue Shirt. She gets sick. Her husband tells her it doesn't matter because he is clearly a bad man. They probably even use the word hate. The couple discuss the niceties will last 6. When he receives a call on the radio, he tells the woman on the other end of the line that they have succeeded in killing the computer. That another of the sums they are chasing approaches them. They prepare the station service. When she goes there and enters, he sees that they are ready. They warmly welcome Crystal of people, a box of cigarettes, and takes out money from a hidden in his sock. Then the wife of the stalker asks him what is his state. The woman answers him by taking his money, but Crystal notices something is wrong, attacks and traps a shotgun on the counter, first killing the man then the woman. Crystal checks the gas station and finds the bodies, able to take the rubber bands and ammo. She gets rid of out of her jacket and leaves the station. There is a truck in front, so she goes to check. She goes first that the license plates are fake and the Croatian plates are underneath. Then she finds a wire connecting the door to the tape, and along the others talk on the radio. She stole and hide in the bushes. He is looking for her because they can't find a couple of the station. They sent a drone to check the station and someone there shot down the man who shot the drone. Shows up, causing the drone to crash further, and as he walks towards the truck, Crystal stops telling him it's a fake and tells him that will shoot the drone. He basically told them that they were at a gas station and then headed for the train tracks. She had rather the soot man tells her he has a theory why they are being chased. Apparently he read an article about a liberal elite group who pick people up and bring them to the estate to be kicked out. Krista doesn't really believe in this mistake and the cartel train approaching and tells the man to run so they can caught up. He hops on the train. Once inside they find a group of immigrants hiding. The man says they are not real, they are actors. He also does not speak English. Crystal does not still don't believe these theories. Suddenly the train stops and the military police search the crystal compartment. The man as well as the immigrants surrender the police the searches when the man decides to tell one of the officers who are both Americans and that the refugees are in it from the disaster actors. The agents don't speak English. These cards when one of the immigrants addressed the man in fluent English with an American accent. He said he didn't believe him and the man panicked. The immigrant tells him he is the only actor and he needs to calm down. The man catches him but a grenade in his pants and everyone else hides. The guy explodes. Crystal is then taken in a truck to a refugee camp. At times there she is taken to the officer who ask her for her documents. They ask where is ugly as they do and answer. She starts guessing. Ended up being right. Croatia is asking them to call the American embassy but instead they appeal to give our money they seek with her. They will both be in the camp kitchen to eat while John continues to share with them the same theories as the other guy. Suddenly an official from the American embassy arrived to pick them up. Later he walks through the forest with him, tell him about their situation and the official is shocked. He says he will contact the State Department and the military to find the people hunting them. Crystal realizes that there's something weird with this guy and pushes him out of the car. She then kills him with the car. She finds tears in his jacket as she looks in the trunk, gives panic thinking she killed the official until they look inside and Vale, the other guy who is with her, rather Mark. She finds a card and gives, says he thinks they are no more. Both of them give wants to leave car but she refuses. She wants to use the map to find the people who chased them and get revenge. She tells him the horror story her mother told her when the pig in Paris support in the bunker. A group of people chasing them and discuss what is politically correct and what is not. One of them is a soldier. Their advisors. He asks them to be quiet but he just laughs in his face. Athena's voice and heard on the radio telling them to shut up. One of them comes out for pity when he gets to a tree, gives the distracted with a pig and Crystal or you. The group in the bunker hears noises outside. A soldier gives them instructions on what to do but he doesn't follow him or they are all scared as he throws the pig inside. He pulls it. The woman is upset that the pig has been killed. Suddenly Crystal kills one of the men and shoot the others. She incapacitates the soldier then hits the woman. She fights with one of the men to get a gun but he takes out the ammunition. She finds a bullet in the chamber and shoots him. She then takes the gun of sniper and the last man. She thinks it's fine but suddenly the soldier throws himself on her and they fight Crystal on a pipe from the frame of the bunker and will not fake it but do not kill him. The woman is still alive and the milking of rain. Crystal takes an army will kill her coup and gives devices. He finds the army. Crystal tells him to ask at the end why he is doing this to them. She gives a stupid answer and Crystal wants to kill her but gives the ridge, saying that she is a woman and that she should being spared. Crystal asks the woman if she should show mercy just because she is a woman and when they answer Crystal shoots her, gives panic and suddenly the voice of Athens sounded in the radio asking her if he killed Crystal, to which she responds pointing her gun at him. He says he is not one of them as Athens keeps asking what is going on the radio. She tells Dom to kill Crystal as he begs her not to trust the wife of the radio but she kills him anyway. Crystal says Athena that given dead and Athena tells him to come and get her. Crystal that is next to the soldier and had a polite conversation with him until they ask where Athena is. She him says she won't give up and insists on her hurt that he tell her where she is hiding and give her the information but there warns that she has been preparing for the hunt for months. Crystal kills him too. A flashback of last year brings us to the office of that. They know two people from the company are waiting for him. He talks about the message he received about the hunt. She says it was just a joke but they tell him that there are people who believe it's true. Athena is but the man persists, calling the situation a possible PR nightmare and telling her she has to step down. She asks for a list of the people who created the conspiracy theory about his manhunt for another S to come, and that 8 months before the hunt the group chooses the people who will participate in the hunt they have a hard time choosing, but Athena tells them to continue. Suddenly, the image of Crystal appears on the slide while the man presenting the slides is reading her opinion on Athena. She gets angry and shows her as her nemesis, whose present Crystal is heading to the Athens domain to her. Speaks on the intercom and tells her that if she does leave her weapon there, she will activate the C4 under the door. So Crystal and her gun and enters inside. A year tan by Tavane in the background sound as Crystal companies demonstrating the house and sees pictures of her and other people on the wall of Athena Athens. Meanwhile, the kitchen cooking, she asks him if she killed Dunn but doesn't tell him if he was one of them. Crystal doesn't know who's ugly, but Athena doesn't seem to know who Crystal is either. They talk reasons why she organized the hunt, and Crystal laughs at her because she did for the wrong reasons, thus coming full circle and let's make the conspiracy theory come true. Also, because she has the wrong Crystal, the woman who spread the horrible conspiracy theories on the internet about Athena, was another Crystal with the same last name, which side all alone. Crystal grabs a knife and goes after Athena. They fight furiously, equal in strength and stamina. Crystal J got everything she can find on a lot, including an expensive bottle of champagne at Katina Hatch. With her hands in a good Athens pulls out a knife and stabs Crystal. She fights outside for a while, then walks back into the kitchen, or Athena daggers Crystal with a knife and vegetables, but when she kicks her, Crystal pulls her inside and stabs her with the other side of the blow. All bitter Athens but screams tall survival. She gets up, eats her toast and stops the sound with a blowtorch. She puts herself in order and makes it one of Athena's dresses and shoes. Before leaving, she takes some expensive champagne she would know. Sees the plane deprived of Athena. When she enters the plane, she tells the stewardess and the captain that she killed their bosses and threatens them with a gun, telling them to take her home. She sits down and the stewardess prepares snacks for her, and Crystal Champagne invites her to eat to drink with her.